From Vision to Showcase is a series of interviews where I will be interviewing artists from the Edom Art House so that viewers like you can determine more about what makes these artists tick and what inspires these artists to create. I hope you enjoy the interview. Carl, how long have you been painting?
I've been painting professionally for only 3 years. As far as getting paid for it, I've painted my entire life. I've always been a creative in high school, in art classes, my younger art cool wannabe, artist days, but 3 years professionally.
How long does your average picture take you?
2 days. I usually paint on my days off, so I'll paint on a Sunday or a Monday. And if it's more detailed, then it'll be 2, 4, 6 days, maybe 6, non-consecutive, but yeah.
Just working here and there.
Yeah, just working when I can. But.
Earlier you told me that you were inspired by Bob Ross. What did you like most about Bob Ross?
Such a mellow guy, and he just seemed like such a cool guy. Just the amazing feat of, in less than 30 minutes, he would have something so magical on the canvas, where once it was just a blank slate. That was just incredible to me. And I feel the same way when I go to Michael's and I take home a blank canvas.
Carl, what inspires you the most to paint?
To kind of disappear from the outside world for a day or two.
Who are some of your biggest supporters right now?
My husband, definitely. And to be honest, you've been a cheerleader. This opportunity being at Edom Art House, it's no small thing. Trish from Rose City Framing, she's the one that really steered me into really kind of getting into the art scene in Tyler, in East Texas. So I owe a lot to her.
If you could tell your younger artist self 2 or 3 things about where you are today, what would you tell yourself?
I wouldn't believe it, first off, but I would tell myself, dude, get some discipline. It's one thing to say you want to be a really, a cool, edgy artist, and you want to do some cool things and hang out with cool people and go party and drink yourself to death every night, I would go to shows as a younger artist, and I didn't realize then that the amount of discipline it took to get to where they are in galleries, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I pissed my youth away doing that so I would tell myself if you're serious about wanting to be an artist, do it. Spend every extra cent that you have on canvases and paint, and every spare moment of your time, and actually do what you want to be doing.
That's a beautiful message. If people wanted to learn more about you or to follow your career, how could they do that?
Facebook, as most, I'm not, an influencer or anything, but Facebook, Instagram, I'm on Blue Sky, Threads.
What are your handles in all those places?
They're all the same. Carl Nelson Art, Carl Nelson _art on Blue Sky, on Carl Nelson II on Facebook. That's the only handle that is different from the others, but all the rest are Carl Nelson _art.
Okay. Thank you so much, Carl.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thank you, Justin.
Thank you for taking time out to watch this interview. If something in this interview inspired you, please consider sharing, and head over to edomarthouse.com to find more interviews like this and to stay on top of what we've got going on here. And if you are someone who loves the art world, you may want to consider joining our email list. So again, head over to edomarthouse.com for more information now.